What is going on, Carlos?
Hey, man, you're
You're a
looking
little bit, you're a little bit
wild.
higher than me.
Hold on. There you go. I wanted to be taller today.
Well, I got to get a little booster. Move this camera around. Maybe here. Does it make it any better? Look at a couple of guys on the live stream. And we got some regulars back again.
Good to see. Good to see. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask. I know we leave those things for women, but it's 2025.
I can't do it, man.
It's 2025. You have to. You have to try.
You gotta adapt, man. It will change your pronouns if you can multitask. Or let's she, her. She, them. What is it? They, she.
I'm not in that group, so I don't know.
The good news is we don't get canceled for making those jokes anymore. So.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah. Never care about that, to be honest. So still don't.
Too much drama. You know me. I'm a anti-drama guy. Like, I just prefer a more chill vibe.
Bro, I'm an anti-drama too, but drama seems to just happen.
I'm gone. I disappeared.
Oh, you're back. You're back.
Was it just me that disappeared?
Yeah, but you're back now. Yeah, you went crazy. You didn't disappear. You just like went zzz. Okay. Like just teleported.
I got all my bars on my Wi-Fi. Like my router is like literally right behind me. So
yeah, you're fine now anyway.
Okay. We'll see if see how the stream does. We got a fun one. I think this was a fun one, or at least for me, selfishly, it's a fun one, kind of giving a behind the scenes into Beard Brand. What we do, how we formulate our products, our style behind it, our strategy behind it, how we build a business. I do have a quiz question for you, math related, of course. So
let me get my calculator ready.
And then, yeah, for those who haven't been to this live stream before, we do viral videos. We picked out some viral videos. We got a quiz. We'll kind of talk about, we'll talk about a little bit of what's going on at Beard Brand, but that's going to be pretty much everything. If you are just joining the stream, grab Ghost Tracer. We're down to our last 15% of this. We were supposed to have inventory to last for 3 months, but it looks like we're going to be through that in about a month. So only
to be honest, I'm surprised we still have some left because this is really good. I've said in a few streams, the last 3 or 4 or whatever, it's such a great product that I didn't think I was going to like when I read the notes. And when I got the sample, I was like, wow. And I just got some feedback from other people that you guys might know, might not know. Jeremy Sayers, for example, he rates this as his number 2 product. And that's a big saying.
I like the fun thing with the black line is it allows us to kind of go outside our comfort zone a little bit and to develop fragrances that maybe aren't exactly what you think about with Beard Brand. And Ghost Tracer is one of those. I feel like Ghost Tracer is a step outside of what you would normally experience from a Beard Brand. It is more of that fresh, that clean, but also like very complex and complicated. I think it's as you said, I think it's a great fragrance. It's a all year round fragrance as well. I don't know why you don't wear earbuds.
Because I never charge them. I forget to charge them. Do you know what? Today I don't know if I should say this. I was sitting in my throne.
Okay.
And
I got an Eames chair.
And I thought, well, I have to charge my earbuds because I want to use my earbuds instead of these things. And then I forgot, but I think I just need to take them out of the drawer and
Just put them by
yeah,
your wife's computer.
I'm gonna try to do that now while we on the stream. Oh, they're not in this top drawer, bottom
Alright.
drawer.
Alright.
Forget about it.
We're getting into viral videos. You picked out some this week. I picked out some this week. We will see how they are. I don't know what you got. So we'll
Oh, we also got Greg Brzezinski saying he loves Ghost Racer.
You must have just gotten it because we sent it a couple days ago. Did it just come in the mail?
It's good. It's good.
Also, Greg, stay on the stream because I'm going to show you the shirt design that I sent you. I got a couple of them. So, viral video number 1. Is this audio?
I think so. I think you can play the audio on all of them.
Okay.
It is music in a couple of them, but I think you can definitely play the audio on this one.
Okay.
Oh man.
Is he legit under there? Oh man. This stuff like holistic people will do kind of it gets a little woo, man.
That guy did well. He did well. Just arrived, he says. Sounds like Cologne. Yeah.
Blocking you here. Have people talking about Ghost Tracer. Got to get them in here.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's see what I got. I don't know if I got good ones or not. I'm sure I've got similar style humor as you. So here we go. Which one's this? Okay, this is an old.
I've seen this one.
Yeah. It's been around for a while. But I felt like it's a little relevant to us, you know.
It is. It is funny.
When you started, when you were like 11 or 12, did you pretend to shave like your?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I took my uncle's razor because obviously I didn't have my father around, so my father's at the time was my uncles and then my stepdad. So yeah, of course I did that. And I did stupid things like shaving my whole body one time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because all those jokes I make about like the chicken shit and all that shit happens in Portugal. Yeah. Rubbing chicken shit on your beard or on your pubes or beard and stuff. That happens. I didn't do that, but I did. I shaved all my body when I was a kid. I don't remember what age I was, but I did that because the older guys were talking about that, and obviously they were taking the piss. They were joking.
Yeah, I mean, I never got like the proper. My dad never gave me the proper shave lesson or anything like that. It was just you just kind of do it on your own. And not to say like my dad wasn't involved in my life. He certainly was, but he wasn't like a very hands-on dad, kind of like you would expect from most parents today. He just kind of worked and he showed up and we played basketball and you know, we'd hang out as a family, but he wasn't giving me any life advice. Like I think the only life advice he gave me was to become an accountant, which is probably like the worst advice he could have given me.
He didn't have the sex talk with you.
No, my mom would do all that.
That's funny. My mom also did that to me, but because I didn't have that around though.
Oh yeah, she would wait until she gave it to me when I was going to college, and I was stuck in the car with her for an hour and a half.
Oh no!
Quite awkward. But...
Mine was actually pretty quick to the point. Just get condoms.
Okay. No, we were raised Catholic, so abstinence until marriage. That's the way.
We raised Catholics too. But my mom was
Portuguese
just like,
Catholic, a little bit different then.
make sure you get condoms.
I thought Catholics are against condoms, birth control. We won't go into religious debate.
Right, bro, what the man?
What was wrong?
Car feels rapid.
Yeah. Don't know, bro.
Wait. You're laughing at you madman.
You made me laugh, Jay.
Why? You're laughing at.
Give it a little bit, bro.
Yo, what the
Bro, I love you, though, Jay.
I want a friend like that.
I took it
I
to
know,
the
right?
170 got him out, Jay.
Dude, I got the slowest car in all of the world. My Crosstrek is like 0 to 60, maybe.
Dude, I'm driving an electric car right now, and I never wanted one. It's not mine. I'm borrowing it from a friend. He's just had it parked in his driveway for the last 2 years. So I'm like, yeah. So to not have that, I sold all the cars that we had. Even though the one of them I paid man like bought outright. But yeah, the other one was on finance, so we have no finance.
Is it one of the slow electric cars or one of the fast electric cars?
It's a Mustang Mach.
Oh, those aren't they quick? They're pretty quick, aren't they?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't really tested it, but it's got like Whisper, something else, and something else. I think the other one is really fast, but not really. I don't care. I only use it to go to the gym. That's all I use it for.
Yeah.
So
this gym guy must be really nice to you.
Jim.
All right. This is like my kind of humor. But have you seen this one?
I don't know. I don't think so. It doesn't look familiar. That's pretty good. That's my kind of humor too. I just like the simple things. It's just like so good. That is good. That's really good.
We're simple men here. Just speaking of which,
you go play this. You go.
The sound on?
Yeah, I don't know. Similar humor, but a little bit different. I don't know. I came across it earlier and I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me right now? I like these simple little things.
Yeah. I mean, not that I'm an expert on anatomy.
But that looked like what she was.
That was right on the nose. Okay, I got you a soccer one, okay?
Okay.
I haven't heard what the commenter says, so we'll find out.
Let us have a closer look at instant replay. Not only just self-sacrifice on this play, but sacrificing future generations as well. Obviously going all out for his team, saving the ball right here, but also losing 2 on the play, putting his balls on the line. Let us have a moment of silence for this man's fallen brothers. As you see right here, he got to the ball, so did the goalpost. Not only taking 1 for the team, he took 2. Talk about going balls out for a play.
Not like that. I managed to actually just close my leg and hit with my shin. Yeah. But the commentator with the Indian accent that made it even better.
Yeah. I don't know if there's some person who just like added that after the fact.
I think so. I'm not sure. I don't think this music is going to be copyrighted, so I would play with sound first, and you can make your mind up.
Okay.
It's that.
This is a weird. This is a weird.
I don't know. It's just the shit that people come up with nowadays on the internet is just weird. Like one her doing that, and that guy pretending to be a dog because he wants, that.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. All right, this is my last one. Oh, this was well. Anyways, I'll let you watch it, but this is quite impressive.
How was that
OSHA,
gun?
That's OSHA approved.
No, how light is that guy for the nail gun? Because he just balanced. Well, he threw it, and obviously the nail gun needs to be pretty heavy for him to climb.
Dude, everything about that is impressive.
He must be super light, man.
Because I mean, like doing like moving from right here. Let's see here. So he's on the frame, and then going. That's like a 1.5 foot range, going from like a horizontal to a diagonal thing. Holding on, super grip. Dude's got to be a climber.
Superman. He's Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Welcome, Martin. Good to see you. We're just through our viral videos. That's all of them. On to the quiz. You got a good quiz question for me?
Do I? I don't know if it's good, but I thought it was when I first did the little. I used Grok, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
Me too.
Grok 3. So, see if you did your research back then. This is taking you back to 2012.
Okay.
Yeah. So, how many beard care companies existed back in 2012?
In 2012, beard care
Yeah.
companies?
In America. I'll narrow it down for you. To be honest, I think they all existed in America. There was nothing else anywhere.
So, of my recollection of 2012, which was technically before we started even selling beard care, so that was before we were a beard care company, there would have been dude number one, beard oil is the first beard oil that I'm aware of. There would have been probably Honest Amish. There would have been the Bearded Bastard. There would have been Fireman's Wax. I don't know who else was out there in 2012.
Well, remember, we stipulate the beer brand started in 2012. So
Beard Brand did start in 2012. So we were just blogging. So we were.
I know, but that counts. It's there.
So Beard Brand. We'll give it
how
five.
many
Five.
did you go?
5.
Hey, that's correct.
Is it?
Yeah, it is correct. That is
It
correct.
still works. I've been watching dementia videos. So one of the things, I guess the short-term memory goes the first, but I still got some long-term memory on there.
Yeah.
I don't think I have dementia, but I'm
Well,
not as sharp as I used to be. That's for sure.
yeah, I definitely don't have dementia, but my short-term memory is rubbish.
Mm.
Garbage, as you Americans would say.
It's garbage. It's toast. All right. Here's my quiz. It's a math question
Oh, fuck's
from
sake.
Grok.
Go on.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 7-part question.
7-part question. Dude, I'm too kind to you. I need to get better at this quiz thing because I'm too kind to you. You just really like to embarrass me. Go on.
All right. It's really the same question, but just for different time frames. And I kind of want our audience to guess as well. So I'm going to let you guess, and I'm also going to let the audience guess as we go through this. But what percentage of businesses are still in business after 1 year?
Like any business.
Yeah, any business.
Fuck, man. How am I even going to do this maths? I don't get this type of questions, man. Why'd you do this to me?
That's all I gotta do. I always got to do a math question.
I'm going to use
Hey,
Grok.
we're getting some guessing. That's all you use Grok. He'll tell you. So if you started a business,
Right, can you repeat?
If 10 people
go on.
started a business, how many of those will be left after a year?
In the whole world.
Well, I don't know. What does it say? This looks like America. American
Okay,
business.
America.
BLS. Yeah. So the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics.
Okay, so that makes it easier. I don't know. I don't think it's a higher number, obviously, but
We're just talking 1 year.
I would say 15 to 17%.
15 to 17%.
I mean, in America, everyone wants to be an entrepreneur, so maybe it's higher. Actually, yeah, maybe it's higher because everyone wants to be a entrepreneur. Not everyone succeeds, though. Okay, maybe I go to 20 to 25%.
Okay. According to Grok, the answer is 79% of businesses founded will still exist 1 year later.
Fuck me. That is high.
But I don't like, if you imagine, most of the businesses are probably like let's say you're an accountant working for yourself, or a designer, or I think a lot at businesses are ones that
web
maybe
designer.
or a stay-at-home, like a stay-at-home wife kind of starts up a business on the side. Like, I think a lot of businesses are built to last. And like, how many businesses, even like a restaurant, you see like will be out of business after a year? Like, usually they're in business at least a year.
Yeah, true. I should have thought like that. Now
let's go to 5 years. So after 1 year, there's 79% still in business. After 5 years, how many make it 5 years?
Okay, in 5 years, I think it comes down a little bit. So probably about 60%, 70. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, no, because I was trying to do something and I touched the button that I should. Cool. I'd say between 60 to 70% then in 5 years. 60.
Okay. You're closer. The 2 year mark was at 68%, and the 5 year mark is at 48%.
48. That's a big decline though in 5 years. But okay, it makes sense.
And then let's add another 5. So at 10 years, how many businesses are still around? Because you kind of think like after 5 years, you would think like businesses kind of haven't made. They've got to figure it out to last for 5 years. You wouldn't see much of a decline, right? But
Mm.
let's see.
I think it still goes down quite substantially. So from 48, right? Did you say?
48% after 5 years.
Yeah, so 48 is definitely another 10%, maybe even more. So I would go 30%
Yeah,
more.
33%.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Makes sense.
And then I'll do one more. Do you want to guess 15, 20, or 25?
Whatever, man. Don't care.
We'll do 15 since Beard Brand is at 13 years. That's our next milestone. If Beard Brand makes it another, geez, what is it? 2 years, we will be among what percentage of businesses that survive 15 years?
So we are to 33% in 10.
Mm-hmm.
It will be 20%.
Close, 25%.
I was going to say 25 at first.
So one in 4 businesses will make it 15 years, which is actually, I think, pretty impressive.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good.
I did it through 25, and that number drops to 16. I think at a certain point, like there's going to be people who start up business, after the kids are out of college. So they're going to be in their 50s or whatever, and then they work for 10 or 15 years with their business and get it to 65, 70, and then they retire. So I think there would be a logical decline after about 15 years. And I do think it's like super rare to see, a lot of businesses might exist, but I wonder what percentages would be like with the same ownership. Like if you sell a business, it still technically exists, but it's now run by different people. It's kind of a different business. So, Martin, I wish that was true, but nothing is permanent. That is the reality of the world eventually.
I mean, you never know.
I do know. I do know that I'll never know, because hopefully it would be great if I die before Beard Brand dies. I think that would be an accomplishment in life.
I mean, you got a kid, so
yeah. Look at this, 40-year business. That's quite impressive.
Did you not sell it? You sold it, right?
Well, he sold it, and he's got it
a while
back,
ago.
right? Or was he had some mergers?
Yeah, exactly. God.
About to start a small business. Kids are older. I'm out of the corporate world. Exactly, man. I think that's, a lot of people do make sacrifices in their career where maybe they're working in good jobs, but not great jobs. They have something more they want out of life, or they want a little more freedom, a little more control of their time. Maybe, their finances are a little bit easier, so they have that ability to take that risk. And obviously, I'm an entrepreneur. Carlos, I know you've started some projects. Jen has started some projects over the years. So you've kind of got that bug as well. And that's something that I embrace and want to be around, like people who want to start things. And there's no, there's kind of like sometimes if you get into the entrepreneur space, there's this like pressure to grow and scale and to build and to sell your business after a couple of years and make millions of dollars. And the way I think about building a business is a little bit different. It's more about enjoying the journey and being around the right people as you do it, and building a life that allows you to do the things you want to do. So kind of having that freedom.
Yeah, I just wish I was good at maths.
It's hard. It ain't easy.
I'm joking. I can use a calculator though.
You're going to be the accountant of your business. You're going to be the most successful business of all time. We'll just have you doing math all day long.
Definitely not.
What? Let's talk about Beard Brand stuff. What's going on at Beard Brand?
A lot, man.
Hopefully you guys have been checking your emails. We are doing a March Madness bracket. Historically, we did brackets with like famous people or different categories like musicians, writers, beard branders. Well, this time we are doing it with beard brand customers. So we sent out a couple emails asking for photographs of our beard brand customers. We've filled up our bracket. So if you sent a photograph now, you're probably not going to make the bracket. However, if there's anyone who drops out or gets second regrets about being in this, maybe there's an option. So if you want to check your email inbox for beard brand emails talking about the March Madness bracket, the last day for submissions is March 16th, I believe. And then we're going to be launching that. So that's going to be a lot of fun doing the beard brand March Madness bracket with our customers. And the one who wins the tournament, they get a big old discount. So those in the final four get a discount. Yeah, it's going to be, I mean, even people who submitted the photographs, I think they're getting a discount as well. So it'll be a good event. I'm excited for that. The other thing I wanted to talk about, Carlos, I've been having some good conversations in the Alliance forums. If you're not in the Alliance, I recommend that you join the Alliance. If you've purchased 3 times from Beard Brand, you can get free access. Or if you spent over $150 with Beard Brand, you can get free access as well. We talk about prototypes. Sometimes there is testing that you guys can do and give feedback on. A lot of times, I'm kind of uncertain with where to make decisions with the company. And then I ask the Alliance because those are our most engaged customers and they give incredible feedback, to be honest. So lately I was asking, I kind of gave an update on 2025 and getting their take on some things. One of the feedbacks that I got is, as we roll out the black line, a lot of guys express that it's challenging to read. Are these backwards to you or just to me?
Just to you.
Okay. It's challenging to read the label. And what I want to recommend that you do is if you have multiple different fragrances of the same label company, keep your fragrances lined up like this. So you can see really quickly, this is Ghost Tracer and this is Norse Winter. And that is intentionally why we pick the different patterns. So you can quickly grab a bottle, see the different pattern without having to squint your eyes and look up there to see. So the patterns are intentional to the user experience, but maybe they're not the best implementation. We did get suggestions for like maybe different color labels and stuff like that. That's not going to be something we move forward with. So we will have our black label, our core label, and then our Amazon line.
I like how it is, man, because I mean, you can read the name, it's there. It's just not up there like most people expect it to be the main thing. Actually,
yeah, I understand. Like, I mean, imagine if you don't have good vision, you don't have your glasses on as you get ready, like I understand the concerns, how.
Yeah, I get it. I have to read this way nowadays. I have to like, literally, I cannot read any of the comments at this distance. These comments, from here, I cannot read them. I have to put it just there. I can read it. Yeah, I can read the comments now. But if I bring it there, I can't read.
Yeah.
So, I mean, sure, I understand that, but like some actually of the top brands of fragrances that I like, they never put the obviously they have a different design bottle, that's the only thing, but they never put the name of the fragrance. They only have the brand name, but the fragrance name is not even on the bottle. So
dude, I'm right there with you about droppers. I do not understand droppers. I don't know why people like droppers.
What's a dropper?
The dropper's the little thing you pull out and then you.
Oh, yeah. Oh man, those were the first things in beard oils.
Yeah.
I remember.
We never did them.
Yeah, I know. Before Beard Brand, I cannot remember the brand, but it had a weird blue glass bottle. Mm-hmm. And I ordered for America. It took forever to come over, and I had to pay quite a lot of a lot of custom tags for that. It ended up costing me a fortune, that beard oil, and it smelled like shit. And no disrespect, it wasn't a good fragrance.
Yeah,
I
I
was-
know the
yeah.
brand. I won't say it. But.
I was so disappointed. I was like, fuck, I paid so much. I emailed them back and I complained, but I never even heard back from them. But yeah, anyway, it was not a good experience. That was my first experience with beard oil, as I had a good beard back then. And obviously I started seeing all these beard things. They didn't exist here in UK. And as I was getting internet popular,
Yeah.
famous, I was trying to invest in those things. So I'm glad you contacted me, Eric, back then. Internet famous. You still have that? I don't know where. I don't know.
Because I got you one too. I think I got you
know.
and Greg and Jeff one.
I don't know where mine is. It's been so long. Got lost somewhere in some bag, probably pinned in some bag.
Let me answer these questions. The Temple Smoke, I think, is going to arrive this week, if I remember. Keith's update. Do you remember?
I think it's there the week.
Should be soon.
Yeah, I think it's at about a week.
Site stock.
Someone is asking how old I am. I am 45 years old. I actually had a compliment today when this Portuguese barber guy asked me my age, and I told him 45. He said, "Really? No." I was like, "What? You look good, man." Nice.
You do look
Thank
good. You do look good.
Yeah, I think I look good too. But I think I look 45.
If you want to show photos, follow me on X and just tag me in a photo at Banholtz, and I see photos that way.
Well,
You're okay sharing them.
He meant because I have a really bad memory.
But if you want to enter into the contest, where are they sending it to? Probably support at beardbrand.com.
I don't know. You have to click on the email thing. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I nearly entered yesterday just to joke with Mike.
Throw a ringer in there.
Yeah. But then I thought, I actually don't have much of a beard on. Need to get
you want to win, man. We got some good looking customers. I'll tell you that. Like some of the photos
I've seen some
striking.
of them. Yeah, I looked at the type forums. I saw some of them. They're really good. Some good looking chaps up there.
It's going to be a fun thing. So let's talk about Beard Brand and kind of like how we do the things that we do, how we make money, how we see the world, why we exist, all that stuff. You just celebrated your 10-year anniversary working with Beard Brand yesterday.
Yeah, I think it's 11. I don't know. I think
is it 11?
I think it was.
Well, you've had 10 Decembers because that's how we do our bonus.
Yeah.
But I think your 10-year mark would be.
No, but I don't know. Do you think it was 20? What was it? 2015? Did it say? Yeah, 10 years, 2015. I thought it was 2014. When you first contacted me and we started that that little.
I mean, because we started with like a non-official work relationship where you're more of like an influencer for us. Then
kind of like that, yes.
Yeah.
So I think that was like 2014, and then
I can't even remember all the things you've done at Beard Brand.
I remember.
Test our dementia.
Yeah, I do remember.
But right now you're balling out with the YouTube channel. I don't know if people have been following our YouTube channel lately or not, but it's been doing really well with the content that's been produced, specifically the Beard Brand channel.
Yeah, well, that's the one that I've been focused the most.
Yeah, so like you
Yeah.
know, you've been finding such impressive transformations. Like, I don't know how you find these guys, how you coordinate it, but like all these people who have grown their hair out for a long period of time, and then to like facilitate and line up their family members to get the reaction. You and Sly have done a great job with all that.
Yeah, and our editor too.
Yeah,
Like,
Mark's
yeah,
put it
we got a
together.
small team, but it's been, yeah, it's been good. It's been fun. And one thing that I've been enjoying a lot. See that video that cuts off. Yeah, so that video is there, the like 100 and something thousand views, and in the past. Since December, I've been like changing a few things on that video, like doing new titles and new thumbnail tests. And it kind of took a little spike and then got dead again. And now the last week I changed it again to that title and did a new thumbnail test, and it just boom. It's almost 1 million in the last 5 days. So yeah, it's impressive, man. I spend my time now just watching the graphics, all the videos just moving, and then like which ones to change. And you know, I've changed some of these others and it didn't work so far, but that one I changed and it worked. The 1.3 that was also there. The like, can't remember now.
Yeah, this was like, I remember producing this thinking like, we can't get any better than this. Like, this is, we put all of our whole heart and soul. We had a really interesting client. We had a great transformation, not only like with his hair and beard style transformation, but also his style transformation. We got family reactions. It was fun. Lots of jokes.
It was fun. Yeah, he was such a fun guy. Like, yeah, it's like a really good video. And I was surprised he was like, didn't do anything. So
I mean, it did all right, but it didn't crush.
No, I'm glad it's still going a little bit. It keeps having waves, you know.
Yeah.
It's good to see. I'm enjoying this, but at the moment, and I'm focused a lot on this channel, but I need to also focus on the Alliance channel that we have.
Yeah. Well, I think like just having that singular focus has helped a lot. Like, because we never did this stuff in the past. It was always about new content, new content, new content.
Yeah.
And I feel like just making sure that we have the best that we have is really a great strategy. And it's been nice to see that strategy work too. You know, like it's been so tough for us for the past 30 months to finally have, you know, wins like we've been having on the YouTube channel. It's real energizing. And then like wins like we've been having with Ghost Tracer and Norse Winter. I'm sorry if you guys missed out on Norse Winter. You're about to miss out on Ghost Tracer. But let's talk about like Beardbrand and kind of like when we work on the business and how we think about the business is like, you know, business is probably one of the few things that I enjoy talking about more so than self-investment in beard care. And, you know, for us, it's hard. Our space is incredibly hard. Beard care is hard. Women's, you know, beauty is a multi-billion-dollar industry, whereas men's grooming is, I think it's a nice industry, but there's not the same passion for the industry like there are for like women's beauty. So, you know, the amount of people who are really into it is a much smaller pool. So we're going after that. And then because I think men tend to be more entrepreneurial, they start more businesses. We have a ton of competition. There's a million, not a million, but there are literally thousands of other beard care companies out there who people could go with. And a lot of them are great brands. And I'm not throwing shade or anything. But you have to think about, if that's the space, you have a ton of competitors. You have a product that, you know, in my opinion, I believe is the best product out there. And I see it with our customers' feedback, but is hard to, you know, everyone claims to have the best product. Like that's not going to be something unique. Everyone's going to also claim to have like the best fragrances. So like our unique selling proposition is going to be hard to like authentically build trust, you know? So it's like, how do we convey that? And I think what Beard Brand does well is we try to convey that through storytelling. Like when we have a fragrance, when we have Ghost Tracer, we try to think about what is the environment that the wearer will be in. How can they imagine this so that they can understand what that fragrance is going to be like, and if it's going to be a fragrance that they resonate with or not? Because fragrance, frankly, is subjective. You know, some people love Ghost Tracer, some people don't. Some people love Old Fortune, some people don't. At the end of the day, I think we produce great fragrances. I think there can be authentically foul, unpleasant fragrances that don't smell good.
Yeah, I just talked about one. My first experience with Beardo was, the word foul is right.
Yeah. And it's like, and I'm sure certainly there are some people who like it, or maybe their nose is not as sensitive and they just pick up on like key elements. But like, how do you make a great fragrance, I think is the question. Well, one, you got to have that story to be able to describe it. Two, at the end of the day, you just kind of have to, I hate to say this, but it's more of an art form than it is a science. It's a feeling for something. It's like an emotional appeal. And frankly, like some people have that ability to determine if that feeling is good or not, and some people don't. And I think like at the end of the day, we get our feelings, but we also have the benefit of having our barbershop. So we're able to like quickly ask a bunch of people in the barbershop. We're able to ask our barbers. We're able to, reach out to the alliance and get a lot of feedback really quickly on if something is in the right direction. And then also, we have a willingness to take risk. I think when we develop products, we want to do something that's never been done before.
Whoa, I never done that before. Right.
I think mine turns off. Mine doesn't go off. Yeah. We want to at the core, me personally, I don't really get excited about producing a product that's already been done. Like it doesn't, there's a lot of companies out there. We'll see, let's say they'll look at what Beard Brand is doing. They'll look at our ingredient list. They'll formulate their own product to match our ingredient list. They'll try to mimic our fragrances, and then they'll put it in stuff that's a little bit cheaper to produce. And, that's a business model that people can find success with. And there's customers who want to buy the more economical, generic knockoff versions. But I just don't personally like that. Like, I don't want to spend all day on Amazon looking at what products are selling well and then doing a Beard Brand dupe of that. Like that doesn't get me excited. Like I don't feel like I'm adding anything to the world when we're doing that. So we've done some quite innovative things. Like we're the first company to launch a beard softener. No one had a beard softener before us. First company to add kaolinite clay to a sea salt spray. No one had done that before us. Packaged the mustache wax in a tube versus a 10. All the companies were using 10s back in the day. So, you can't be novel to absolutely everything. At a certain day, it's like, we weren't the first one to put it in a glass bottle or an aluminum bottle. There are companies that are out there, but there does need to be some element of innovation. And I think we nailed it with our deodorant is a perfect example. Like what we've been able to do with the deodorant to have, frankly, our old deodorant would stain like that. And this is our new deodorant. Like it's not going to stain at all. It's going to last 12 hours. You're going to smell great. Jeremy Sires, he was talking about how he'd spray them in his shoes. Like he gets pretty bad funk on his feet. And he's been using the deodorant to just spray in his shoes after wearing them, and he's like, it completely eliminated any kind of foul odor.
Yeah, I do the same. Yeah, and especially after the cardio on the gym, you know, that you sweat from top to bottom to your shoes. Yeah, I come home and I take my shoes off. I'm like, I can't put my shoes in a drawer because we have shoe drawers. Like, they're like, yeah, they're drawers. I'm gonna call them drawers because they are weird drawers. And if I put them in there and I close the drawer, when I open it, it's so bad funk. So I've been spraying them after I come back from the gym, and the funk is gone. There's no funk in them drawers now. So yeah.
This is a good comment because this is one of the things that I wanted
I
to
saw
talk
that
about. It's
comment.
like right on
Yeah,
cue.
it's funny. It's funny. Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's pull it up, man.
Greg sprays his underwear.
Is Greg here?
Greg!
Is Greg here?
Greg Brzezinski.
Oh,
yeah,
look at
he's
this. Spray my underwear, man. All right, Greg's still in here. So, Greg, I placed an order for you. Your order will be coming soon. But this is one of the shirts you're getting from this. It's an old style. I designed the style like, geez, I think like 6 or 7 years ago. And I did it on black on black. So it was kind of like a subtle design. But I'm wearing it now. It's like a more oversized, thicker. I've been digging like the thicker shirts.
Yeah.
Like this is a
I have,
7-ounce cotton.
Yeah, exactly. I got one from the P&Co boys, and I'm so happy you did this because, yeah, it's so good. I like them too.
7.1 ounces. And then let's see, can I download mock-ups? So we also got it in a bone. So a bone and a khaki, these two options.
Yeah, I got the
And
khaki.
I need to order them for myself.
Yeah,
The
I
girl
got
can
the
wear
khaki.
them. And then Greg, I sent Greg another one because this is specifically what Greg wanted. But the classic Beard Brand heather gray shirt. I don't know if I know Greg's worn that a fair amount, but this time I did it in the Champion t-shirt, which again it's a 7-ounce cotton, so it's going to be a little bit heavier. I don't know, man. T-shirts have never been like a big mover for us, so it's like we do have like a couple options.
It's a nice thing to have, but they're not like a crazy thing.
Yeah.
It's just
The
a
thing
nice
I like about Printful is like they print it on demand. So you get an order, we don't have to keep any inventory, go straight here, they'll print it, and then they'll send it straight to you. This would be our cost, and then we would have to put some on there for margin or returns or something like that. It doesn't really make a fair amount of money. Like our cost alone is already pretty expensive. Like us paying $21 for a t-shirt, it's pretty crazy expensive. So it's not like a moneymaker for us, but we do have a couple of options. You know, we talk about like the Beard Brand logo. We used to have one, but I could, I could do that like really quick. Like we could do it on the fly. So we go to men's clothing. This is what I do late at night when I get bored. It's like, hey man, let's design some t-shirts. What style shirt do you guys like? Do you want like an athletic shirt? Do you want just like a basic tee? Do you want an oversized one? The circle beard. I don't like the all over print. So direct to garment printing. And let's see here. Tell us what kind of t-shirts do you want? Do you want a colored t-shirt? Simple black, white? I don't like white t-shirts. Do you ever wear white t-shirts?
I do because white suits me.
Okay. I like bone. Like just slightly
yeah,
up white. I don't like the bright white. Like this.
Yeah,
I don't like.
I have bone. I wear a lot of bone. I wear khaki. I wear army green. Black. I wear black, but I don't think black suits me that much. I'm wearing black now, and it's a Beard Brand T-shirt. But I think white actually suits me a lot.
All right, so like we've done the Alliance one. Let's go into Beard Brand, T-shirt designs, upload. Can you see my upload screen? Hopefully not.
No.
Okay, good. See all the weird files I have.
Yeah, weird videos. You mean?
Okay, here we go. And so we upload our T-shirt. Ah, see, Greg's a white guy, not a bone guy. I didn't know that.
Bone off white.
How do we go back to? I don't want black. Change product.
Yeah, I like white. White suits me.
I might have to. Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna design the next Beard Brand T-shirt.
And then this, I feel like, is a little too big. So is this what you're thinking? Who was it? Misty Mountain Hop, something like this. Kind of like Superman.
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, that's not bad actually.
Maybe a little bitter.
I
That
would
size?
Like, I would actually prefer the logo
do.
big on the back than in the front, for me, and
You
ever
do.
small in maybe small in the front, if even ever anything in the front.
Yeah, so you're a back kind of guy.
Yeah, mostly.
Just
I
big
know,
old-
like some guys doing a little one in the front and then the big in the back. Like the Pienko guys do that a lot, for example.
Yeah. You know, it would be cool if you could do like a pocket shirt. Let's see here.
And have the logo in the pocket. Yeah, that's not bad idea.
Pocket shirt. Let's see if they come up. Yeah, right here. Yeah, and they got a little. Let's see here. Directory agreement. Create a product template.
I got a T-shirt.
There you go. Look at that.
Yeah, that's good actually. I like that. That's nice. I like that actually.
And then what color shirt do you do?
White looks pretty good, man. Definitely not.
Watermelon. Gray.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah,
Black.
that looks good too, actually. Mm.
So we got the white shirt, and then on the back, the giant logo.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we get people.
I had one of my birthdays for a joke. I had a white T-shirt which I use for the gym. Actually, I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe I lost it. And in the back's got, "I need money for Porsche." Because as you know, when you're on one of them, there's always something to spend money on. So some family members may got that printed on a T-shirt for me on the back. So I used to use it for the gym. I actually haven't seen it in a while, but I like that T-shirt a lot. I find it funny.
The nice thing with Printful is like we could have like 10 different designs, and like we basically don't have to have a whole bunch of inventory of it. So it's like back logos are better for the beard guys. That's true. I did have a remember that t-shirt I had that had like a measuring ruler on the side
Oh yeah,
from
shit.
a long time ago.
That looked funny.
There you go. So I don't know. We forgot to get into the Q&A section. It was fun designing stuff online.
All right, Q&A. Anyone's got any questions? Because I got dinner. I've got dinner to
You
cook.
gotta
I got
pee?
no. I
gotta
got
pee?
actually. Well, not so bad today. Actually, I do have to pee, but not like desperate to pee. But I do have a dinner to cook. We have Jenna's mom and stepdad visiting, and obviously I'm the cook, so I have to cook everyone's the food. But they all waiting by the door. Come on, finish the live.
What do you think of my beard?
It's big.
Yeah, so I didn't blow dry it this morning. I picked it out. So it was like a little bit different styling technique where there's a lot more waves in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little bit wilder.
Yeah, but it looks a bit see-through on the bottom and around the
well,
top.
especially the white.
Yeah.
It's always going to be that way.
I was actually Jeremy Sayers when I was on my call with Jeremy earlier. He was talking about your beard. He's saying, "Oh, Eric now has got a longer beard than mine because he went to our barbershop to cut his, didn't he?"
So it's like if I had a colored shirt that matched my beard would just look that much thicker. You know, it's crazy how that is.
Look big, yeah, and looks bigger straight away.
If you got questions about Beard Brand business, how we run our business, I think that would be on topic. But really, you can ask any kind of questions that you want. I'm down for anything. And then if we don't want to answer it, we won't answer it.
Yeah. Because we just like that. I was on Insta, but yes, for a long video. Good.
I think this shirt I'm wearing has a.
Yeah.
It's got something on the back, something on the front. So like it's just a little logo here, and then maybe we could put on the back like "Keep on Growing" or something.
I've got to show you my P&Co one because I really like that T-shirt a lot. I got a few months ago. They sent me a couple of things, and it's very similar. It's bone. It's very similar to the one that you just showed us from Beard Brand, but instead as their little logo thing here, and then a snake or something in the back. I can't remember.
Yeah. This beard took me 12 months to grow. I'm pretty much at the 12-month mark right now.
Yeah. What are you doing next with it? That's my question.
I was thinking about going terminal. And then there's just like the past couple of days, I've been having bad beard days, and I've been thinking about shaving it, or not shaving it, but going back to the mustache or something. But I kind of want to go like homeless looking. Like I want to long hair, long beard.
Yeah. Jeremy Sayers was asking me, when you growing your beard?
Yeah, because
big beard back again. And I'm like, oh, dude, I just get to this stage and I just shave it. And yeah, I don't know, man. I'm enjoying seeing my jaw. My jaw.
Yeah, I mean, you'll grow your mustache back out, right?
I don't know. Jenna doesn't like that, so I've just been shaving it all. But usually, I like them. I like the mustache still. But I'm trying to keep the wife happy. She just had the kid 10 months ago, so.
You're almost out of baby mode. You're about to be into toddler mode.
Oh man, do you know what's happened these last few days? So we have Jenna's mom here. They came over last week, and River. If we leave River alone with them, he starts crying, but crying like crazy. I was like, "What the hell is going on?" He loved you guys. Like he's been a baby that likes people. He was not. He's going through that phase that is just mom and dad, no one else.
Yeah.
It's hard, man, because they came here to help us to give us some free time. And it's like we can't leave the room. One of us has to be in the room. We're like, oh no, man. Yeah, man, I like the mustache too. I do like the mustache. And most of the times when I did the mustache thing was to piss my wife off, but at the moment I don't want to piss her off. I want to make her happy.
Trying to get a house. How's the house search going?
We put the offer in. I'm just waiting for something to clear on the credit score. One last thing that's for some reasons taking too long. I've paid a long time ago. If those guys accept it, we go for that one. But we have another one on the same road, which it's not as big, but has potential to be bigger. And majority of the stuff is done, so it's the same price. So either of those two, we're happy to get. Just see if they accept our last offer, and then just make the all. The thing is, the one that we want, the first one, I don't think these guys. I think they're gonna be difficult people to deal with, really, and I think they're gonna take too long to move. That's the only thing. So yeah, I don't know.
No pun intended with the move, huh?
Yeah, I hate these, man. I really do. I wish
Well,
I've done
nothing's
these
permanent.
ages
It'll
ago.
end eventually. Just like death, Carlos.
Stuff for that, man.
before we hit record, we were trying to come up with a topic for this live stream. And I was telling Carlos, I've been on YouTube watching videos on people getting dementia and talking about like, you know, their cancer spreading and like their last video upload and just, oh man.
I'm laughing. It's not funny business. I'm laughing because, I mean, we both in our 40s, and yeah, a few years ago, it dawned on me like about dying. I was looking at like life insurances, different life insurances. How can I get the best for my family and da da da. And I was having dreams about dying. It was weird, man. It was a weird phase. Yeah, so when you mentioned that earlier, I was like, what the fuck is this guy going for the same thing? But apparently not. He just liked to watch weird videos on dementia.
Well, I mean, like I told my wife, I was like, if I get dementia, like I legit want to go out on my own terms. Like I don't want to become that different person that you become to your family. And I know my family, I think it's challenging because you'll have good days where you're kind of with it, and then you'll have not so good days. And it's kind of like, it's like with a dog, you know, like when you see your dog age and you see it happening, it's like, when is that time right? It's not like a clear line for this or this. And, you know, I kind of think like when I have more bad days than good days, then hopefully I can remember to go out on my own terms before.
Yeah, I've said it. I've said it to my wife, and I've said it to everyone in my family. If I'm someone that you guys have to look after, please just take me to Switzerland to one of them pods.
They do that in Switzerland?
Oh yeah, you didn't know about that? They have them pods, and you just go euthanasia. Oof.
And you can be a foreigner and do that?
Yeah, anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like,
so
hey, Eric, let's go on a trip to Switzerland.
I'll be
like,
is it Switzerland or Sweden? Hold on. I think it's Sweden. Sorry. I might be in. Yeah, I looked at the. Man, my keyboard is not working on this side, so I have to turn to the side. Just search for the euthanasia pods. Which country is doing that? I think it's Sweden, actually. Yeah, I think it's Sweden, not Switzerland. Would make more sense anyway.
I mean, I can go to Canada, I guess, for that. Luxembourg, Netherlands, New Zealand, Portugal.
No, but Sweden have these pods that you can just like go and.
Okay.
It is Swiss. It's with Switzerland then. There we go. That's where I want to go. If I mean, if like, what's the point, man? Like, someone needs to look after you. You're just a burden to your family, man. What's the point? I do not want to impose burden on my family.
Yeah.
My wife, my kids, whoever. Just yeah. And also spending lots of money in a caring home. I think that's so. You worked all your life to give something to someone else, or and then you're just gonna spend in a care home. Fuck that. Like, we just like my wife's mom just going through the same thing, and I'm like, nah, man, just
Here we go. We're getting back into our. We're going to kill this stream one way or the other.
Suicide.
Talking about that. I do think it's important for you guys to think about, have a plan. But at the end of the day, if you don't have a plan for death, I mean, what's the worst that happens? You're already dead. Somebody else's problem to deal with. That's how I look at it at the end of the day. I'll be dead. I don't have to worry about it.
Exactly. I don't want to die, but man, I also don't want to be a burden.
Yeah. But there is some specialness in that, Greg points out.
Mm-hmm.
So
there is, yes, of course.
All right, let's wrap it up. Been a good stream. We'll see you guys next week. Cheers.
Just stop the clock now.
I know. Keep on going.
Hasta la vista.